woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
Girl, you need only ask, I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. Anybody else gonna jump in?
We're good over here,
I'll
fam.
hum it.
In the club, we all fam.
You heard?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Part of me wanted to harmonize, but
Is Joe turned up?
Yep.
I didn't hear you.
When I said something.
Oh, no, there it is. Okay, sorry.
I'll make love to you like you want me to.
To me?
are you crying?
No, it was just got something in my eye.
Your face was all
It's
wet.
dusty in here.
Oh, God, allergies. Just need to refocus and adjust myself.
You think that shit?
Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I'm your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a. we play video games, women get abortions, and that's how we release our inner child.
Wow.
Thank you, I'm here all week. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
Yeah.
You gotta
Did that
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way to decenter my whiteness.
drop? Oh, yeah.
We're working on it
Yeah.
this entire episode. Starting with somebody.
I'll just shut up.
Sitting to his left, we have the man who wants to be here less than... I was
Aborted
about
children.
to make another abortion joke. It's just... Oh, God.
I made it for you, bro. That's what we're here for.
Appreciate it. Average Joe, goddammit. And then sitting to his left, we have the man who inspired the movie American History X and Mississippi Burning. You can see him in his newest movie, Roots. He's the other guy. Mr. Jason Dufrene.
I was really wondering what creative way you were gonna call me a Nazi this time.
I'm pretty sure I saw you out there starting the Mississippi brawl.
It's my goddamn boat.
Hey, look, just because we were this close to a Klan rally at Wind King,
That you started.
Hey,
it was the Jaeger.
Jason was watching
All right,
that.
that's not your fault.
Jason was watching that video like it was a Saints game. Like, come on, we're almost there. Get the
Defense.
Get the table.
Bum knees.
Oh shit! So, how was everybody's spooky week?
Fucking lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was like the most least climactic Halloween I've ever had in my life.
Not one murder.
Yeah.
You know
not,
what I mean?
Not at all.
Not one single murder.
Actually, that's a lie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We don't need to go there.
Fuck.
Respect to that family.
Yeah, respect to that family, for sure. For sure. Not the guy that did it, though. So,
Fuck him.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Joe?
if we want to hit that situation.
Shut up,
I
Joe.
mean, you did say we need to talk to more local news.
We did. We did. I just don't think, and I'm saying this from a place of love, I don't think maturely we can talk about that situation.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
How was your week, Joe? Yeah, I heard that.
He here.
Chilling.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
Did a little worky work. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah. Left that bitch early Thursday. Mm-hmm. Had to get a kickstart on the birthday shenanigans.
About to say happy motherfucking birthday!
Appreciate you.
We got you a present.
Who?
We did.
Bro, if you give me a jar of mayonnaise, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, Scott.
We'll get to that part later.
Yeah, let's get to some of the episodes.
How about you, Jason? How was your week? Any clan rallies? Any?
I went to work.
We're gonna burn the swastika.
I
Yeah.
went to work. Just work.
Lile?
And there's the anxiety.
Lights cut off.
No, my week wasn't interesting at all. I got to take the boy out trick-or-treating, and he was able to go up and knock on the door and get the treats all by himself.
Look at
And
that.
I cried.
Of course.
It was
Daddy, stay here. I
Like-
don't need you.
I don't need you, Daddy. I don't like you, to be honest. I prefer to stay at Mommy's. I was like, all right, go knock on the door. Let's see if they take you, you know? And Nicole was like, Scott, no, let him go. Let him go.
He can
You
do
don't
it
need
on his
nobody to
own.
protect you, you know?
Whole family really is leaving you.
The whole family. Whole family. My mom called me today and said, hey, don't ever call me again. And I was like, that could have been a text. Like, this feels... this feels counterproductive.
Did you
But,
really cry?
when he went up and did it by himself, yeah. One singular little...
A thug tear.
You know what I'm saying? And I hit that. I've been in a fight. I've been in a fight before, you know?
Then he came back, punched him in the arm. Good job, buddy.
Good job, you little shit. Don't look at me. Still got him. Still got him. Oh, God. No, it was cool. Did y'all hear about what happened after? In the neighborhood that we went trick-or-treating in?
I thought you said we weren't talking about that.
No, we weren't talking about the murder.
Oh.
We were going to talk about the other situation, which is something that I was curious about y'all's opinions on, except for Joe, because Joe is going to hold down. Joe's going to hold on to his goddamn opinion. Like, I don't want no black people in my neighborhood either. I don't want no white people in my neighborhood. I don't want no Hispanic people in my neighborhood. I don't want nobody in my
Yo,
neighborhood.
get the fuck out from in front of my house. Like, go home, bro. Like,
So as a man born on Halloween, that's not your steez?
I know, I like Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not a bundle of you niggas.
No,
Like,
okay.
and one pack, like,
Bumble.
invade my space. Like, what if I had to leave?
Right.
You know what I mean? What if I had, like, an emergency? What if I was hungry?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do? Eat
Oof.
this candy? No.
Oh.
That's what I was.
Huh?
I was going to eat the candy.
Okay.
That's it.
I just
Well, no, you wasn't, because I ain't about to hand it out to you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like feeding the niggas the monkeys at the zoo.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. That was Joe.
Yeah.
Yo. He's
Good.
on camera.
was on him.
We
Good.
got it.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
enough allegations.
I just fucked up 36 mini Twix bars because can't get to Taco Bell. So
Yeah.
nah, but we went and fucking trick or treated in Bentry, and then like the next day, this woman hopped on Facebook and was like, "I ain't nobody else gonna say it, so I'ma say it," which is always a great way to start a status.
Yeah, this about to be fire.
And I was like, somehow I know it's racist,
You
and
know,
like.
just nigga.
136 comments later.
Oh my God. And then she just went on this rant about how y'all need to stay in y'all own neighborhoods, which
Oh, wow. You people.
you people better stay the fuck. Of course, like, you know how when like you see a status on Facebook, like you see one comment out of all of them. Of course, I saw Q's.
Of course.
And it was, if you don't want to hand out candy to black kids, just say that.
Oh my God, Q just like skips the clothing, the flesh, what's behind the flesh, you know what I'm saying? It goes straight in there. Like, pulls that shit out.
Like fucking Scorpion. Get over here.
Pulls it the fuck out.
Q just calls it like he sees it.
Yeah,
He'd be a great referee.
Or how he assumes it. If it's in there, I'ma get it.
If you give me an inkling, I'm taking that
I'm
shit.
taking that motherfucker.
What? I'm about to paint a picture with this bitch.
Yeah. Like, tell us what people you really mean.
Because you know that woman was sitting there and really had the conversation with herself, and she was like, you know, I bought this house because I thought the property value would stay up. You know what I'm saying? And like, with the people that were coming in and out of this neighborhood, it don't look good for buyers, is what I'm saying.
You know, it's fucked up. After I saw that shit, and like when I was leaving here I was going to the bar to meet these fools. That night, when I was driving away, I was like, Jesus fuck, yo, like all the cars that were out there, that some were parked. I saw some like trying to, the lane you go to turn into Bentry from the other side.
Yeah.
Like cars were still on. I don't know if they was waiting for their turn to get in there. And then like that shit was like backed up all the way down by the Walgreens. I'm like, what the fuck?
Luckily.
So what I'm saying is, like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, I would never buy a house in Bentry. So she's not
Because of that one night a year. That one night, all 364 days, amazing. That one day, fuck this shit.
Fuck this place.
Yeah.
I didn't go, but I heard that shit was packed up like they were handing out the full-size candy
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah. Like, we got there at like 5:30-ish. And like, Gray goes to bed at 7:30. So I was like, we just gonna be there for an hour and a half.
That sounds nice.
So I was like, fuck it, let's go do that. And it's right down the street. So I'm like, we could just take him. I come shoot straight back here, put him to bed, which is what I did.
Done. Right.
And we're done here.
Right.
And I will say, when we were leaving, I was like, God damn. Like, did they just break out the full-size Snickers? Because, like, it was packed. And even I kind of had my moment where I was like, Grace, stay close to me. So I'm looking around. I'm like, one of you motherfuckers gonna snatch his ass up.
Come here, you little fire truck.
Now, look, if they was handing out king-size white chocolate Oreo cookies and cream Hershey bars, I'm in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or the
You know
white
somebody
chocolate Kit
was.
Kats.
You know somebody was.
Joe got a very selective palate.
Very selective. Because I'd never eat them cookies and cream fucking Hershey bars ever.
Sleep.
You better calm down.
You don't either? See?
I like talking
I
about
think
it.
them bitches are delicious.
If I get one, I eat it, but I'm not going to the store like
To specifically get that.
Right.
Right. So what would you say?
Childish.
What
bro.
would you say is top 3 candy from Halloween?
Ooh. I don't know, man. Candy be so basic nowadays.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to say like top 3. Like,
Because, see, I can tell you this, and this is just strictly Halloween. Like, I'm not going to the store and buying this shit, but if somebody throws it in the bag for Halloween, I'm like, all right, I'm coming back to this house. Anything Reese's. You throw a peanut butter cup or a fucking Reese's
Pumpkin.
Pieces. A pumpkin in there? Oh, bitch, you throw a whole pumpkin in there? Mm-hmm. So those nerds,
Tide Pods.
obviously, and anything ecstasy related. Like, so I heard one year, I unfortunately was not part of it. So fix your fucking face. But somebody took their like 10-pack of ecstasy, dumped out some Smarties and rolled them up in there. So if anybody stopped them, they'd be like, oh, it's just Smarties in my bag. And apparently they accidentally gave it away to somebody. And I was like,
Holy
that's a reason to
shit.
kill yourself. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, there are drugs in the candy.
Apparently, but I've never been lucky enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love nothing more than to be like, I'm about to eat my kid's candy. And now the house is the cleanest it's ever been.
And I'm in the bathroom with a black light in the mirror.
What about you, Jason? Top 3 candies for Halloween?
Smarties.
That was actually my number 3.
Yeah, that's me and my dad will box each other
Yeah.
for just a single pack.
I
Yeah.
fuck with the Smarties.
He gets like the extra large ones
Oh,
that look like
shit.
fucking Tums. Reese's cups and then the mini Twix.
Many Twix are fire. And they got
I
the
got
green ones for Halloween now.
So mine would have to be Smarties. The little green apple and caramel suckers.
Hey, them
bitches
shits hit.
Them bitches hit. And then the little flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Okay.
All of them except the vanilla.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Joe, I know it ain't Reese's.
So you be wondering why like nigga be like on your bumper so much or like just staring at you all stupid wise? Cause you ask them like normal people. You get the music like why you have to do that to me?
Like,
You gotta understand.
I didn't do that.
No, because like Joe, you gotta understand like how my brain works. I'm amazed at science. Like science amazes me. And I have been on Bourbon Street with you when you caused a fight, and I watched you fight this guy to the point where you fucked your arm up, and this dude was done for. But if he would have pulled out a payday and threw it at you,
You'd have been cooked.
he'd have won the fight.
All he would have had to do was lace his knuckles with peanut butter.
Right? Imagine getting ready to go fight Joe, and Joe's like, I'm about to fuck this dude up, and he turns, and this dude just pulling like globs of extra chunky and just
About to give it to it.
you still. I swear to God, I'm gonna just find a way to piss Joe off one day. And Joe gonna be, bro, come outside. And I'm gonna walk out there just rubbing my fucking hands down. You sure you want to do this?
Y'all gonna see me lose my powers like Hancock did when he was around that bitch.
He's just like, I'm not even getting cool. Like, I haven't even swung at him yet. He looked like Hitch. Just.
I didn't know I was doing this on veteran difficulty.
Right? Insane.
Fucking
what's your
turned
three?
in a fucking Elden Scroll over here.
The mini Twix for sure.
Indeed.
I love blow pops.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
What's your
Pop
favorite
Tarts are
flavor?
fire.
Huh?
What's your favorite flavor?
Give me the red.
The cherry?
Or the watermelon.
No.
The
The red.
watermelon.
No.
Wait, ain't that the green one though? It's
Green
not.
was green apple.
Yeah, the green apple was fire.
Okay.
Yeah. And y'all gonna think I'm mad weird for this. Honestly.
Already?
Like no bullshit.
I swear to God.
I
there's some
love-
candy corn on them.
Nah, like even if I was to say that, I wouldn't say that because I don't feel like getting jumped right now. Like I say, they got work in the morning.
Yeah, if you eat candy corn, I assume you chew on a candle.
Facts.
But nah, I'm gonna go with I love Three Musketeers, yo.
Yeah.
That nougat do be good.
Like
You ain't wrong.
that's my shit.
Three Musketeers get a lot of hate.
Yeah,
Fact.
like
They get hate like Nickelback.
Facts.
for
That's
no
some
reason.
fluffy ass chocolate.
I wouldn't like you wouldn't even see me buying like the whole Three Musketeers bar, but like the mini ones, I smashed them shits. Oh, and look what I caught. The Hershey's cookies and cream.
That's a good catch, by the way.
Dang, son.
That's the guess. I was like overshot, and then he. I got it.
I just smacked that bitch.
I'm
Yeah.
black.
I was waiting for it to hit the window.
Cat. Cat.
But yeah, the Three Musketeers, that's my jam, yo. That is some fluffy chocolate though.
Yeah, so truffle.
Truffle? Ain't nothing truffly in there.
A Three Musketeer?
Yeah, it's just chocolate and a cloud of chocolate.
Chocolate.
Truffle.
Nougat.
No nougat. Ain't no crunch in there.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought isn't truffle like cream? There's no cream in Three Musketeers, or is it like just a different type of?
Well, truffle is like a thick cream.
It's a
Three
mushroom.
Musketeers is a candy bar consisting of chocolate-covered, fluffy, whipped nougat.
Whip?
I thought nougat was crunchy.
And it's a truffle.
No.
Okay.
I thought nougat was crunchy.
I
too.
never claimed to know shit.
Man, I don't know shit about fuck.
But what were y'all's thoughts on the idea? I don't know why I'm looking at you. What were y'all's thoughts on the idea that children should stay in their own neighborhoods while trick-or-treating?
Fuck off.
I mean, it would bring back a lot of trick-or-treating in certain neighborhoods, but some people just don't live in neighborhoods with a lot of children. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of pointless. You know, there's literally neighborhoods where people move into because they know there's no kids around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be me. but yeah, it does suck. You know what I'm saying? That like it has to be like that because when we were growing up, bro, trick or treating was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you saw that porch light on?
Yeah.
It's up.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it was way more fun when we was growing up, but like I'll take a high noon too, Scott.
All right.
Appreciate you. And now that it seems like it's like a, I don't know, like more business oriented. Like it's like people had to like clock in and out of going into Bentry. The other place was like what, like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like it's just certain neighborhoods. I don't know how to really explain it, but it's very stupid.
Well, like, my only complaint was, so like, since my family fell apart, and now I'm living here, it's like,
Not for long.
right, just for the next week. I asked D-Roll one day, I was like, so what's it look like trick-or-treating around here? And she was like, it don't really do it. Not really much going on. So I have a 3-year-old. I'm taking him trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
And
Sorry. Turtle just had to turn off the flux capacitor.
it sounded like he just turned off a human.
Fucking space time continuum.
But so I'm like, I gotta take him somewhere. I go on Facebook and the first thing I see is a big trick or treat sign and it says it's lit in Bentry tonight. And I was like, all right, cool, we're going to Bentry. So then we go out there and then the next day follows and all the drama pops off. And for the record, my favorite was the one guy in the comments that was like, y'all just don't understand the pressure of feeling like you have to buy more candy because we ran out too quick. Then turn your fucking light off.
Right. Like, you don't have to be the house that stays open. Like, you
You
know
ain't
what I'm saying?
Walgreens,
Right,
motherfucker. Like,
We all know the rules. If the light is off, there's nothing.
No.
There's nothing popping.
Right.
and if you sit in your front yard and I walk up with my kid and you go, hey, bro, we all out. Cool. Happy Halloween. And we
Right.
keep it moving.
Yeah.
Like,
You want me to give you some?
I clearly see how many people was out here.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I know we're a different breed and, like, we know how to act in public, you know?
Do we?
But
Why'd you slap me? Hold up. Don't include me in that comment.
winning team. We have more couth. You know what I'm saying? But I was more...
That's the shadow side talking.
but it was more obnoxious because then the follow-up was they had neighborhoods with people that were like they kept pulling on the heartstrings, bless you. And it was like there's these old elderly people that bought all of this candy and they were sitting outside waiting on trick-or-treaters and nobody went because they were all in bench. Then fucking say something.
Right.
Like, somebody posted on there, they were like, well, hey, look, since Bentry's bitching, we'll be popping next year. Y'all are more than welcome to come through here. And I was like, noted. Like, not that far away, right up the street, maybe 5 more minutes further away than Bentry. We'll go there next year.
Right.
It was just, Bentry was lit. Like, you went out there and it's like, they had a fucking band playing, like all kinds of shit.
They have
going
like
on.
did they have certain houses where like the people like still like came out and tried to scare people in the street and shit?
No.
They don't do that no more?
No. I will say this. That is one of the things I miss from my childhood is like, because, you know, back in the 90s,
They used to pop out the garage on us.
they would just,
With a chainsaw.
what? Blade
That one
still
you
on
thought-
it.
Yep.
You thought it was a scarecrow, and they had the bowl of candy in their lap, and then you'd go to reach for the candy, and
Yeah.
No, like, that's what I was saying. Like, my mother was super irresponsible. She would just like, all right, let me get the picture of you and your friends. And we'd all take a picture. And
so
like,
we got something for the milk.
yeah, I was about to
carton.
say, like the missing poster. And then she'd be like, all right, go ahead. And we would just walk out the front door into the abyss. Like, didn't know where we were going, how this was going to go. But I remember they had one street in particular. It was a straight street with no turnoffs. Just you turn on one end and you had to go all the way down before you could turn again. And they had one guy with the craziest looking werewolf costume I've ever seen. Nobody on that street handed out candy. He just hid behind shit. And
That's
then
how you get shot.
This is the 90s.
Yeah.
yeah, this is the 90s. You can't do this shit no more because the kids keep it in their little buckets. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. And then we
got
would,
him a little 22.
it would be like, yo, let's cut down the street to get to the other areas. And we would go down the street and we would just hear, and we, what the fuck is that? And then he,
For the record, that's not how the werewolf move. Scott's shadow side is showing again. You saw it?
Scott, your shadow side gets sunburnt?
My shadow side? Yeah. Everything about me gets sunburned. I gotta apply aloe to my shadow. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. And then that's why it was more annoying to me. Was I was like, we had a good fucking time. Like the kid had a fucking blast. We got a little redhead for y'all, those of y'all that don't know, and he's 3, so he's the perfect height. I'm like, this year he's gonna be Chucky. So we went out there. Everybody was complimenting him, saying how great he looked. He had a blast. And then the next day, it's like, get the fuck out of our neighborhood.
I know we keep
You and your little ginger fucking baby.
I know we keep talking about this one post, but I will say, everybody else from Bentry
Yeah.
feels exactly opposite.
Yeah. They were like, that bitch don't speak for us.
Yeah.
Shut up, Carol.
Like they're about to sell her house for her.
And then I heard somebody went and took a shit on the Bentry side.
No, huh?
Yes.
I mean,
Payback's
I understand
a
if you
bitch,
gotta
ain't it?
go, you gotta go. But damn.
Said payback's a bitch, ain't it?
Clean this off, motherfuckers. But I did hear that like there was a couple of houses where the guys actually went the extra mile and like set up a haunted house like in their backyard, and kids were going in there and fucking shit up. And it's like, if that's the case, drag them out by the back of their fucking heads. You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know. That's the part of parenting that I don't understand because I've never had that problem. Like if I see Grayson being an asshole, I typically put a stop to it immediately. But like today while we were at the zoo and we were going through like the dinosaur exhibit, fuck off, Joe. When we were going through the dinosaur exhibit, they had kids literally like smacking around some of the dinosaurs, and like the parents are just trying to take pictures of them. And I'm like, can you hit him? Like,
That was
that's
months
why
ago.
we don't get nice shit.
We was walking through and I was like, man, these things are really like big ass dinosaurs. There's a fucking tail passing through and just wow, smacks the shit out of one of the kids. He gets up and just yaga. I'm like, all right, well, I guess it's not gonna work no more.
Oh Christ! But anyway,
You know, little buddy don't take no shit, though.
Facts.
You fuck if you're a dinosaur or not.
Nah, that fucking tail plucked his ass. He wasn't paying attention. Flap! I was like, ooh, shit.
Dinosaur tail.
One,
Zoo, Mississippi. Zoo University.
oh Jesus
Jurassic
Christ!
era.
So, how was your Halloween?
I got drunk with this fucker, and drunk I got.
I know it was real because D-Ro didn't go to girls' night on Friday.
I didn't go to work till 2 p.m. that day.
What time
Or
were you
the next
supposed to
day.
go in? What time were you supposed to go in?
Well, I fucked up. So I wasn't going to go the day after my birthday because I just
Obviously.
knew.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But then I was like, yeah, you know what? I was like, yeah, I'll try to show up tomorrow, whatever like that. But I forgot that he was off Friday, D-Ro was off Friday, and everybody I was with was off Friday. And when I remembered that and found that out at the bar, I was like, fuck. It's about to be a whole night.
I started making Joe drink Jaeger. Did you drink Jaeger?
I don't know.
You had oh Lord.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I
He's
came
like, well,
home.
who the fuck did I make drink it?
Somebody drunk Jaeger.
I was holding somebody's fucking mouth hole open and just dumping Jaeger.
Nah, he picked it up and was like,
That Black Death licorice.
Hey, you know what? I've been on a Jaeger kick
I
lately,
don't know
and I
how.
don't know
Right.
why. Don't know why.
Are you going through something you want to talk about?
Life,
How's your mental health been lately?
not great.
this is a safe space.
Talk
Found out
about
my
it.
toaster's waterproof. You know,
I heard that.
it's been rough. Been rough. Hopefully it'll get better Tuesday,
What's Tuesday?
election day.
All right, let's see if we have any.
That was creepy as fuck.
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks.
Respectfully.
I don't want to do this anymore. You're getting on my fucking nerves, Joe. I can't get to the top fans. It keeps freezing.
White fans.
Oh, there it is.
White fans.
Here's all the people that are winning at life. It's white
Shout yourself
fans.
again. There it is.
White fans. If you ain't on this list,
Then you're probably black.
respectfully. Alrighty, we got Mr. Larry Frederick,
Right.
Mr. Dr. Zara,
White.
Mr. Devin Whitmore,
White.
Mr. Matthew Lazar,
White.
Mr. Danielle Ford II,
White.
Mr. Matrangini,
White.
Mr. Joshua Payne,
White.
Mr. Swamp Thing Nicholson himself,
White.
and Mr. Jocelyn Dufrene.
White.
If you
Thank
ain't
you.
on this list, then you're probably black. Respectfully.
Thank you to all the white
I was just
fans.
leaning into what you said, bro, like you weren't lying.
Scott turned everybody else's badge off. White males only.
This? What are you talking about? Are you a fucking gay?
I think we were a Republican podcast the way that as many white males are our top fans.
No, you want to know what we are? We're their get out of jail free card, because it'll be like, I got 2 black friends, and they just
I
listen to
listen
the
to them
pod.
all the time. My 2 black friends, we have an hour-long talk at least every Monday. I listen more because of those 2.
I let them know they're in a safe space and can just say whatever.
And then I press play.
Let's see.
I'll
if we
even
have any
record it and re-listen to it.
voicemail.
I don't feel safe right now. I feel like my will.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's in a good mood.
Hey.
Got all that slander out of the way. Just side note, I don't know why y'all choose to antagonize the probably most heavily armed members of your audience, but just so you understand, you guys will probably be safe. What about us? The ancillary characters, the stand-ins, the extras. And I don't catch it straight for you motherfuckers because y'all talking shit. That ain't right, man. Shout out Spence. Shout out JD, man. I love y'all, man. Hey, I love y'all. For real. Anyway, on to business. Y'all were talking last week about redoing Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Have another film I want to see redone tastefully, but most importantly funny. 9 to 5, the 80s classic with Dabney Coleman, Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, and Dolly Parton. 3 office ladies kidnapped their boss, held them hostage so they got some leverage on him. Anyway, super funny movie. I want to see that redone tastefully, but once again, funny. So my idea for the boss would be John Hamm. I think he'd have a good hand at playing a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot. You can cast the lady Scott, but most importantly, you got to have the office snitch, Mr. Harsh little bitch, and of course the office lush, who went to rehab at the end of the movie. Got to have those 2 people. So cast my movie, Scott. Just give me a writer's credit or maybe a hand job from an extra something.
I got you.
But yeah, do that for me. And secondly and lastly, let me get out your way. Covers that are better than the original. One's got to go for y'all. And my list is as follows. Love Song by 311, originally done by The Cure. Blue Monday by Orgy, originally done by New Order. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, originally done by Dolly Parton. It's My Life by No Doubt, originally done by Talk Talk. And I added one that I really love, Rain Over Me by Pearl Jam, originally done by The Who. Kick one of those out, and y'all have a good weekend. And who that? And fuck the Cowboys. Love y'all. Peace.
For that one's got to go, I'll just go out and say Pearl Jam, because I've never liked them.
Yeah.
Damn. That's tough.
Did y'all have one?
I'm going to have to say the No Doubt track.
You don't like No Doubt?
I didn't say I don't like No Doubt. I just don't like that song at all.
I don't like Gwen
The
Stefani's
original,
voice at
the
all.
original or the No Doubt.
Joe?
I don't remember what he said.
Oh, okay.
Just say Whitney Houston.
Oof.
That sounds like a setup.
Yeah. This might be the episode where
Like,
you're
I
hated more than me.
Right? Like I said, like I heard him say about the Whitney Houston, but I didn't remember like, am I kicking her version out?
Yeah,
That's
you
what it
would be
is.
Kicking her
It's a
version
fucking
out.
setup. Why would you do that to me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I thought we were friends.
Right.
Shit.
I think Turtle got a shadow side too.
No, that's just his white side taking over.
Yeah, you know. The DNA is all
Yeah.
corrupted.
He's sitting behind my back right now, just
Kill his ass. Oh shit! But like movies that need to like, I love that conversation we had last week about movies that would be vastly different if they were done with like a separate cat, like a reverse diverse cast.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about Friday, like how Friday would be
With
if they
some
were all
white
white.
dudes in a suburban neighborhood, yo, that'd be fucking great. Hold on, mute.
Yes, the fuck we can. We gotta figure that bitch out. I just want to be the pastor. Lord, have mercy.
You can't do shit like that.
Why not?
Because white preachers don't talk like that.
You
gotta
right.
talk like
it's gotta
what's
be
his
a
name?
kid. It's gotta be a kid going into the house.
You gotta talk
Lord,
like
have
Joel.
mercy.
You gotta talk like Joel Austin.
paused your dreams almost immediately.
Check, please.
Scott was trying to be black as a white person. Like,
trying to be our preachers too.
You need to rewatch that movie.
It's gotta, and it can't be weed. It's gotta be meth.
I don't know. I say that, but I've seen a couple of Pastor Chip's live sermons. Mm-hmm. He be getting down.
Oh yeah,
He be getting down.
he's jiggy with this shit.
Oh yeah, he get down. So I might be lying. You might be, you know what I'm saying?
You might be
slick
safe.
your hair back. You know what I'm saying? Throw you on a
What
pinky
hair?
ring. You might be all right.
Here we go, huh?
But
Shut up, bitch.
see how he talks to our top fans? Piece of shit.
Yeah, Joe's like, let's get all the top fans out for a drink. He's being the nice one, and I'm just like, stop fucking talking to me, you weirdo.
So what other ones do y'all think would be like fire to just change it up?
Juice.
But with who though? Like you can't just be black to white every time.
Yes,
like,
you
know what I'm saying? Juice with some Asians.
Boys
You
in
know
the
what I'm
hood.
saying? Call that
Boys in the
shit raw.
hood.
No, hold
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
American History X.
Jesus.
Holy shit. That would just be called regular white people in a black neighborhood.
I'd watch it.
So would I. Look at you, stupid. Oh, Martin Luther King Boulevard. You thought that was going to go well? Holy shit. Why, do you have another one? I was going to say Paranormal Activity, but the Wayans brothers already did that.
they did that already. See, it's hard to say stuff that's like any horror movie because they did that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? With all the scary movies and shit.
Yeah.
But like Rambo, but with like a Hispanic dude.
I literally thought Hispanic.
Hey, did you know that the dude Rambo was actually based on from the military was Hispanic?
Damn.
Now that you say that?
Nah, it's more historically correct.
Jesus Christ.
Rocky, but with an Irish dude.
Oh, no.
Fights like this.
Yep. Giving niggas the skibbity pats.
Yeah, challenge you to the fisticuffs.
One potato
Comes
rotten
out-
at a time.
Comes out to his first fight dressed like the Notre Dame mascot.
Oh, Christ. Oh, we got one more. Let's hear it.
Dee 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 dee.
Oh,
There he
God.
What
is.
it do, hangover fam?
What up?
Got one for you right quick.
Oh.
You need your ass beat. You need your ass beat.
Okay.
If you ride in the wheelchair and your shoes are dirty, you need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. If you're 33 years old and you a grandma, bitch, you need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. You need your ass beat.
Come on, baby.
If you got a bald head and you wearing a do-rag, you need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. If you hop a turnstile and you a motherfucking midget, bitch, get your ass beat. What's good, fam? How y'all doing, guys? And I'll holler at y'all again. Well, I don't think nobody even say that no more, but whatever.
Yo, if you want to drop in just 3-4 times a year and just do that, go for it. Next week, I want to hear more people that need to get their ass beat.
Becomes a whole segment. Let's see who needs their ass beat this week.
At this point, Dorian, Kenny, y'all just need to get with my daddy and make your own podcast at this point. Y'all making so many special appearances on the house. Y'all giving great content.
Let's see.
Just link up and do it together.
Get a spinoff.
Yeah.
From the voicemails of the Hangover podcast comes
The
three
old
blackheads.
niggas. Like, I don't know. Did you say 3 blackheads?
This ain't what you see when you look in the mirror, Scott. It's 3 blackheads.
Acme for short.
So much for centering his whiteness.
Oh,
That nigga has been on a slippery slope all episode. Man.
Hey, it's been a wild summer, yo. It's been a wild
Next,
summer.
like, it's eventually you're gonna just see Scott do that thing where he like snap his phone down, like sip his stupid ass old fashioned like. Let me tell you niggas something. Yeah, I said it. Like, I'm sick of this shit.
Yo, fuck this. Before we move on, we have a couple of announcements. Number one, I'll get this one. Oh, well, number one, we can get this one out the way first. Shout out to the God, the master himself, Mr. Charlie Summers. Give it up for him one time. He has officially released his movie, or his short film, Hello Beautiful. It is on YouTube right now. You can go check that out. It'll be under Charlie Summer TV, all one word, 2 E's at the end of Charlie. And it is called Hello Beautiful. And your boy is playing the murderer in that movie. But I'm just a body double.
And do yourself a favor. Watch it with Scott.
He gives great play-by-plays.
It's the greatest thing ever. His rewind game is crazy.
I recognized my hand and I got excited, okay?
Oh,
But-
look, that's my freckle.
That's my freckle. But I just play a body double for the guy because the actual actor, trained thespian himself, could not make it that day. So Charlie needed to wrap up film. But I can say that I got to be in front of a camera.
So, like, he didn't really need you, is what you're saying.
Correct. Like, he mostly needed me because he was like, I'm on a strict deadline and the guy can't make it, so we need another guy similar height. And
But
I
you
was
made
like,
that bitch what it was, though,
you
right?
know what I'm saying? Like, you go watch that shit. I fall. Nobody could have fell like that. And did you see the neck crack? I did that. If you go, I did that.
What about that hand placement?
The
though?
hand
Like,
placement on the... Anybody else would have covered the fucking light switch? No. You have to let the audience see what...
I'm sorry I did this already.
And then,
Immediate regret.
and then when I ran at the door to go... Oh, damn it.
I'm wondering why you was over here amping him up.
But anyway...
Like carries it.
Hop on YouTube, Hello Beautiful by Charlie Summer TV. I loved it, so I hope you do too. Secondly, January, we don't know specific dates, but it'll be on the weekend of the New Orleans Fan Expo. The team has been invited to do a live show at the Comic-Con. Give it up for us! God damn it. So we will be at the Fan Expo Comic-Con in New Orleans at the Convention Center, and that will be our live show. I don't know. I think we'll be able to bring our boards, so we'll be able to hook it up and like release the episode on Monday, like on regular scheduled time. But the good news is we're moving up in the world. We actually got invited to go be on the creator stage at Fan Expo, so we'll be out there with the celebs. We might be on the website by now. My friend who invited us, she said that we should be up there soon. But either which way, we'll be at the creators and the creator stage, and we'll have more information as the dates get closer. The bad news is you will have to buy tickets for this one, but it's fun. Every year we go, Joe ends up dropping like $150. Turtle ends up dropping like $6,000, and like all on shit. And then there's a bunch of celebrities out there that you can go meet and talk to. I think right now, confirmed guests are Back to the Future. There's going to be a couple of people from Smallville, a couple people from High School Musical. Brandon Rogers from YouTube, who is fucking hilarious. He's gonna be there, and it's gonna be a good time. So come out, come sit in the crowd. If you got any hangover merch, wear that shit and like make us look super awesome to the other people in the crowd, and laugh really loud at our jokes so they feel like they're missing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They don't get the
guys,
inside.
I know we have a button typically. You know, we're gonna need some of that.
Yes.
Like live.
Lose your fucking mind. Oh my God, it's them.
You can have me and Rock on different sides of the stage, just rolling, laughing.
Just make us look good, and y'all will get absolutely nothing in return. You know.
Hey,
So-
hey, I tell you what.
That's a fucking deal.
I tell you what, I will buy a bottle of liquor. I will keep it somewhere hidden, and all the people that come out and support us, y'all can all take a shot with your boys. You know what I'm saying? We could do it like that. You get a shot with us.
Perfect. I love it.
Only way you get a shot is if you prove that you follow and subscribe to all our shit.
Fuck, Jay.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said perfect. I love Evan Williams.
Like, don't play on me.
See how he does?
Yeah, what you said, T?
I forgot.
Follow. You got to be following and subscribing.
Oh yeah, you gotta be able to follow and subscribe. You gotta be followed and subscribe to all our stuff if you want that shot.
Agreed.
See the special man.
And buy us a poster.
Turtle trying to save his $6,000 this year. See what I can get my fans to do.
You know what I'm saying?
And don't let this guy fool y'all, bro. Like, he has the most expensive paintings, and he spends like $1,000 each year to get like a eye colored in.
Yeah.
Like,
Stupid ass.
First
I
of
need
all-
the fingernails painted.
yeah, like
How about y'all
$1,000.
leave? How about y'all leave my Jesse out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now he's your Jesse.
that's my Jesse.
Gay.
Yeah.
As much as you fucking spend to get that motherfucker painted,
First of all, it's colored.
finger by.
That don't help. You're making your case worse.
I'm trying to get on your level, man. Everybody already thinks you wrote Mein Kampf. They just think I'm fucking. All right. Speaking of Nazis, next week the election.
Good Lord.
All right, Jason.
When? What? When?
Next
Next
week.
Tuesday.
Yeah, next week's
My
presidential
Super Bowl,
election.
baby.
That's. Oh, shit.
So Jason, is
Final thoughts.
He's in frame. He's in frame right now.
Yep,
You can see him good.
yep. You want me to give him a solo shot?
Not yet. Jason, please, as the resident person that knows more about policy and what is best for this country, please explain to us why we should vote.
Where are you going?
Why we should vote for Trump.
Are you about to start reading a book? Scott, do you even plan on voting?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
Tell me why I should.
And for who?
And for why?
Well, honestly, for Trump, and to keep it short and sweet.
Nope, I already got the book out. Don't keep it short and sweet. Ow.
I don't know why that seemed like the right answer.
And it was a metal bookmark, so you did well.
I condone it.
But to keep it short and sweet, think about the 4 years under Trump and in the 4 years under Biden-Harris. Which one were you
See,
better under?
see, like, why niggas do that? Why they just be like, why is Biden Harris and then it's just Trump?
Well, because I'm pretty sure Trump's running mate
Is
not the same
is
vice
not the same
president
running
from
mate.
his first term.
Correct.
So it's more just Trump that you're getting again. This new guy is just another white guy tagged to Trump.
I don't know. J.D. Vance is a hell of a politician.
And another white guy tagged to Trump.
Correct.
I wasn't wrong.
He ain't got no black people in his cabinet. Anyway.
Unless they
Indian.
work for him, you know?
I gave you my answer. That's all you got to think about. The 4 years under Trump was so much better than the past 4 years. Kamala Harris is another Joe Biden. We will get more of the same. Every major bill that Joe Biden announces that, oh, I got this passed, the Inflation Reduction Act, the infrastructure bill, Kamala Harris was the tie-breaking vote in the Senate. So she owns it. It did not reduce inflation. They did not build any infrastructure. All it was the Green New Deal under a different name. It killed our energy market, rose inflation, real wages are down for everyday Americans.
And he's trying to stop taxes on tips and overtime.
I'm with that. I am with that.
I'm kind of with that.
So do you have like anything good you can say about Caramella?
Do you?
I'm asking.
I can't name anything good she
So
did.
you're biased.
I heard she got the wagon on her.
Hey, this nigga got the.
You know, you
Did you lock in?
You saw he put the shades on.
Locked in.
you say I'm biased, but there have been
Okay, not to cut you off, but
what you
can
did.
you say something bad about Trump?
I'm going to let you finish.
Yeah, he doesn't
But
know when to
Kamala
shut the
Harris-
fuck up.
Yes.
Please shut up.
But what Republican does?
Honestly, dog, that
George
was like,
Bush was very good at shutting the fuck
He
up.
didn't
that
like
was
black people
always our
calling him
biggest
up.
gripe with Trump, was that he just couldn't shut the fuck up.
I said it right after the
People
election.
who don't know politics, like myself, that's all we really noticed was he was just outlandish at the mouth.
Yeah.
Like said whatever the fuck, wrote whatever the fuck.
Like
You know what I'm
said it-
saying?
I think
I said it all after the 2020 election. You take away Trump's Twitter, he gets reelected.
Yeah,
I can
easily.
see that. I can see
He's
that.
a dog. If he
fucking
would have been
tweeting.
on, well, he say some shit, live shit too, that get you like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tighten
Yeah,
up.
but the shit, the shit he
Beautiful
said on
dogs.
Twitter while he was on the toilet, like, come on, bruh.
Right, exactly.
And the thing
Exactly.
is that's how the internet has changed politics, is because you know people like Ronald Reagan, fucking Jimmy, I can't Carter. You know they probably said some outlandish shit behind closed doors.
Oh yeah.
If we had a line to them like we had to Trump,
Oh, yeah.
they probably wouldn't have got reelected.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
So social media
Or
has-
they would have. I think every other president we've ever had has like handlers. I don't think Trump can have.
That's
a
that's
handler.
that's
Nah,
what I'm about
yeah.
to say. Like, I actually like when Trump be popping this shit because I'm like 95% just shit talk.
Al
I like
Baghdadi.
what?
Al Baghdadi. He died like a dog.
He's crying.
He was crying. I said, Abu, don't cry.
They showed me that shit for the first time last night. I didn't know he did that. And that shit was
It was
showed him a picture.
Kimmel. It was Kimmel. When Kimmel did
a picture of his house, and I said, if another American dies under my watch, you'll be dead. I'll bomb your house to smithereens. You'll be no more. And then I put the picture down and got up and walked out.
maybe talking with his teeth. Akbar.
Abu Akbar. Al Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. Most normal guys, they knock on the front door. Hello, who is it? You go in through the front door. Not our guys. Our guys didn't do that.
They are the best.
They're the best. They're the best to ever do it.
well-trained. They had the best.
They
tools.
went through the wall.
See, I like that
talks
shit. You know
all
what I'm saying?
nose.
Like,
All those.
All knows. Too.
Did y'all see him pull up to a rally in a garbage truck this week?
No.
see, I like that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, apparently Biden, like from the presidential podium, called all Americans who support Trump garbage. First off,
who said that?
Biden. Bad
Was
luck.
he sleepwalking?
Man, you don't remember when he
Typically,
told
he's been
everybody if they
sleepwalking the
don't
past
vote for
3.5
him, he
years.
black?
No,
They not
he
black?
said, he said, if you don't vote for me, you're
You're
not
not
black.
black.
I remember he said that. I thought that was pretty trash.
So Trump took it a step further to troll him and showed up to his next rally in a garbage truck.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Like, I like that shit.
Rock was over the other night, Mr. Dostasposer. And him and I were having a conversation. And, wow, white for sure. Fucking twin brothers over here. And the one conversation that we did have about Trump, my problem with Trump is I think presidents are presidents of America, and Trump makes it seem like he's president of him and his.
Yeah.
Like, if you oppose me, then it's fuck you. But we're still Americans.
Right.
You should be You should be president of everybody.
Nah, you garbage.
And I feel like, just to put a pin on that, I feel like the biggest issue that I've had with Trump is that he can be very divisive.
Okay.
What that mean?
I
Separates.
mean, he used his phone a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pro Hamas. It's delicious.
Pro hummus.
Pro hummus. It's delicious.
All right. Can I say the Republican counter argument to that?
Sure.
All right. As a Republican, looking at Biden over the past 4 years,
Yeah.
you know, one of his presidential addresses, he was in front of a blood red Liberty Hall talking about MAGA was a terroristic, threat to the country. He called 50% of Americans terroristic threats to the country.
Who? Why y'all do that? Why you do that? Why do you do that?
He's like one of the motherfuckers that be making the commercials, bruh.
Are you mad because I know facts?
No. I'm not mad at
you
your
talking about
facts.
Biden, right?
You spin harder than Trump.
You talking about Biden, though, right?
Correct.
We're not
Like-
talking about Biden. We're
just
talking
We're talking
about
about, we're
Trump.
talking about like in Caramella. And you said like
Camarama.
she was like backing him and all that shit. What if it was a ploy to make him like a fucking idiot to take his spot like she did?
She said she was backing him. She said she was the last person in the room for
I feel like
every
that's not
decision.
true.
She said that. That's her words, not mine.
I thought it was Candace Owens.
All black people don't
Yeah,
look
you know
like,
what I mean?
a joke. But no. And I'm saying, but I said that because it's like I just told you something Trump does that bothers me, and your response to that is, well, Biden's done it. I didn't say I like Biden.
Okay.
Hey, wait.
Hold on, let him answer.
Why
Hold
do
on,
you
what?
feel like he's divisive? What about him feels like he's divisive?
I mean, like, you listen to like his speeches and the way he talks and stuff, and it's very much like they want us all to lose. We're not gonna lose. You know, we don't like them. They don't like us, and we're. You know what I'm talking about?
He's referring to the Democratic establishment. Mm-hmm. Not
Right.
democracy, the Democratic establishment.
Well, I think like Spencer had said that like he's gotten very much. He talks about the citizens a lot less now, and now he just talks about the Democratic Party.
That's been the whole spin this cycle. for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
As opposed to his 2020, it was a whole lot of, I don't want to say attacking, but focusing in a lot more on Democratic constituencies that he talked down on, for a lack of a better way to say it.
Yeah.
This
And
time
that's what
around-
I'm talking about, is that I feel like, like you're supposed to be the president of everybody. Now, if Biden does the exact same thing, fuck him also for that. But
but every president over the course of history has done that. Obama did it. Obama's first term was all about unification. And
unity.
It was a unity ticket. And
Hope.
he won a massive. He flipped some traditionally red states blue. He was the reason Florida was considered purple for a long time.
He is the coolest president we've ever had.
But then his second race, the 2012,
White.
election, he switched to that minority coalition.
Joe caught it.
Yeah.
Continue.
But he switched to that minority coalition of I'm going to cobble together a ticket of the black vote, the Hispanic vote. I'm just going to completely try to ignore the white vote. And I'm going to win on that. That's why his numbers actually dropped between 2008 and 2012.
Yeah, I think my...
But that was hugely divisive.
And maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to politics back then, like throughout my entire life. And now
A lot of people don't.
Now with social media, it's amplified like everything, but it just feels like since Trump got into office that first time, the divide is more clear than it's ever been.
It's not just that. It's not just that you didn't pay attention to politics back then. Nobody did.
Right.
One of the big catalyzing things with politics and Trump, what did Trump do before politics?
He was a businessman.
Okay.
Help Macaulay Culkin.
Second door on the left.
What was his show?
The Apprentice.
Massively successful
Of
show.
course.
He was a showman.
Do you believe the rumor
What rumor?
that he wasn't even going to run for like he didn't actually expect to win? It was
No,
just
he
he
didn't.
ran like as like a promotion for The Apprentice.
Yeah. I absolutely believe that. Because if you look at all the polls from 2016, he should not have won.
Right.
The polls had Hillary Clinton up in, I want to say it was Pennsylvania by like 17 points. And then next thing you know, he won it by 5.
Right.
That's one of the things with all of the polls, every election cycle, Trump is under polled.
Right.
Because, and I'll say it, not so much this cycle, but 2016 and 2020, people did not want to say that they were voting for Trump
No.
because felt icky. It still feels icky. You know, I don't think Trump was the best choice for the Republican nominee, but he's the nominee that we got.
My only issue with that, and I mean maybe it's because I'm not as involved and I don't consider myself really like a Republican. I saw an episode of Dr. Phil one time, and it was the cliques. It was like, you know, the high school cliques, and it was like the fat girls and the really really pretty girls, and the whole show was the fat girls being like, you know, y'all pick on us for being fat and y'all make fun of us and like, you know, and we're all of this and we're all of that, and then one of the really really like pretty girls like pokes her head up and she's like, well, y'all call us plastic. And y'all say we're and the whole time I'm listening to her, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the hot chick. And you're like, oh, these little fat broads insulting me is hurting my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like whenever I hear Republicans talk about that is it's like, oh, we're nervous to vote for Trump because but then on the other hand, it feels like Trump MAGA cult is like bulletproof almost. Like, they're just like, we are the winning team.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask
Did that
you-
make sense?
No,
Okay.
I understand what
Okay,
you're saying.
I'm just making sure I'm being clear.
Let me ask you this. Which presidential candidate was shot at?
Roosevelt. Lincoln. JFK.
This go around.
Oh, Trump.
Obama.
Okay. How many?
He just shot back, Eric.
He's black. You know he was shot at one point in time.
How,
That's when the what do they call it? The first dog? Do they call it the first dog? Or is it just the presidential dog?
presidential dog?
Presidential dog? That's when Obama's dog became a pit bull.
Yeah.
Okay. But continuing on. On Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, how many videos have you seen of people ripping Trump signs out of yards?
Hundreds.
How many have you seen of people ripping out Kamala Harris wall signs?
None.
None.
That's
They
frowned
just
upon.
burn
That's-
crosses next to him.
Because for for you to say like people ripping Trump signs out the lawn, you're right. But my favorite thing is for every 5 videos I see of somebody ripping out a Trump sign, I see one video of somebody running over a Trump sign, not realizing that it was booby trapped and had nails.
But that's another thing.
Which
the fact that person knew that they had to booby trap their sign because somebody was gonna try to fuck it up.
yeah, some crybaby fucking liberal.
That's why people are scared to come out and say, I'm voting for Trump.
That's crazy because I feel like Democrats are afraid to be Democrats because of the extremists of Trump.
Completely disagree.
That's crazy. Man.
I think both sides are full of shit. I
saw an article just today.
I think
I
liberals.
don't read.
What does it say? Read it out loud.
It's a black screen that he just showed me, honestly. Wow, Jay.
My phone
Damn, look in the fucking mirror, bitch. That's what you look like. That's what I see when I look at you.
Bro, it was the perfect setup, I swear to God, because there was an article there, then it went black. I was like, got him.
But I honestly, I think both sides are full of shit because the liberals, it is super cool to be a victim nowadays. Super cool to be a victim. My life sucks. Trump sucks. Vote for Kamala. Like, it's cool to be the liberal Democrat. Or yeah. But then on the other hand, Trump supporters can make liberals cry. So like, yeah. So it's like, it feels like an even playing field. Like, you are the cool kids, but you also cry if you see a Trump sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I feel like both sides are full of shit.
Oh, I agree. You know?
We watched that documentary and the audacity of some of those white people
Yeah, absolutely.
playing on your white skin. You know what I'm saying? That woman got paid $15,000 to make white people feel bad about themselves.
Joe's looking right now like, that's the job from me.
What? Little do y'all know, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I don't care. Y'all can be who y'all are. 50 grand, I can tell y'all some shit. I can tell you some shit.
50 grand, I can make up some shit. We will figure this out.
I have you feeling like a Klansman that has come to Jesus and realized it.
Joe just said, I'm about to walk through the door with pyrotechnics going off. Welcome to the roast.
Did you hear about the crying room
Yeah.
that the white people had to go into if they started to get emotional because their white tears are downplaying this black woman's struggle, so you can't cry in front of her?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Bitch.
I would have went in that fucking room and started laughing.
Look, it's my birthday. I'll cry if I want to.
The way that man sat there when he was like, come on, man, let me walk you out. I
didn't consent to being touched.
By the way, my pronouns are he, him. Yo, Matt Walsh is such a fucking dickhead.
He's a troll.
Oh, for sure. Like, in all aspects of the world. How did y'all like the documentary? As the two blackheads in the room, how did y'all enjoy the documentary?
You got one more, son. You got one more.
Look, just let me know before you snuff him so I can get out of the way. We got football to watch.
Come on, man. Watch me get duffed the fuck out on my own podcast.
You're the star, remember?
But you're going to
Time
be
to see
seeing.
your shine.
Time to see some stars.
What?
How did y'all feel watching that documentary? First of all, let me start. Let me start with
cut
hold
him
on.
off.
Yeah, of course. Jason.
Jason is shoving you under the bus.
Jason. Look. Jason, look.
Jay like, nah, you said blackheads, don't touch me.
You could have been at Comic-Con, but you're going to end up on a t-shirt.
And this, my friends, is how you unsubscribe from life. Thank you. No, but my question is, number one, do y'all think America is inherently racist?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
okay.
sure. I wasn't born yesterday.
Right?
I feel like that's the only motherfuckers that don't think, you know what I'm saying? Because my girl's little one, he don't, like, he literally, like, the idea of hating somebody another color bothers him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. And I hope that continues on for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's here still, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Even in, people our generation, it's still a little there. Not as abundant as generations before, but it's still a little there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked to like homies that were like, yo, like just mentally they can't like fuck a black chick or like fuck with like a white chick that a black dude has been with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
That shit's
but like
weird.
they open about it and be like, yo, like that's just how like I was raised. Like that shit was like implanted in me. So I was like,
I had a
like I
homie-
always say, like it's just a certain time to when those people just croak over. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like that's
Fact. I had a homie tell me that this was back when we were in like 10th grade.
Right.
Like, my sister could date you, but she couldn't date a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So, and now, friends 15, 17, 18 years, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a diaspora, you know what I'm saying? And it's a conversation meant to be had that you have to talk to this small diaspora of people who don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why? What bothers you about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what gives you the thought of like, ew?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What makes
Right.
that gross? You know what I'm saying? Those type of conversations. So
Stereotypes.
it's weird for them, because they don't know why they feel like that. They were just taught to feel like that.
Well, somebody
inherently.
Right.
Somebody told me a long time ago, your first thought is how you were conditioned. Your second thought is who you really are.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're
That
ever
makes
walking
sense.
down the street and, like, say you run into, like, a black person that you're not familiar with and you immediately get nervous, and then your second thought is, wait, it's just a person.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
That's more like what speaks to your character as opposed to how you were raised.
I'm
Right.
racist as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I still...
My first thought is, oh, look at this nigga. Oh, look at this nigga.
So basically, they're the reverse of us.
Yeah.
I did that shit today, nigga. Walking to lunch and walking back. Dude was sitting there, I'm pretty sure he was smoking a joint or I smelled it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was like, that nigga, like, he just chilling smoking a joint. And like, he's like looking at me. I'm just like, what this nigga up to? You know what I'm saying? And then like, as I walk by, my stupid ass, I'm just looking forward. Then I get right up on him and I like look at him just like, I done got a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just waiting.
See,
Snap judgment carried through.
See, like my thought process on that was like I said, your first thought is how you were raised. Your second thought is who you are, how you were conditioned versus your actual character. And yeah, like a black guy will walk past my car and I'll lock it, and then I'll sit there for a second and okay, yeah, it's locked. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta make sure, double check.
Now, for real, I'll do that with anybody though, because I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just me, bro.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like my paranoia is just healthy. Period.
Oh yeah, you make too many turns that are the same as mine. Now you're following me.
Yeah.
Oh, I have circled the block.
Oh, yeah.
I have circled the block. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, I
But-
don't even do that shit when I'm following people. Like, if I'm making the same turns as them, I'll purposely turn my blinker on before they do, so you know I'm not following you.
I've gotten like that even with police. Like since being since catching my little misdemeanor back when I was like 20 something. Even police, nigga, you stay behind me for too long, I'm pulling over at a gas station. You're not about to pull me over. Nope. I have no reason to.
I had my moment.
Paranoid, dog.
I had my moment. I got pulled. I mean, I'm white, but I got pulled over a couple of weeks or a month ago or whatever, and like I'm sitting there, cop pulls me over, walks up, license, registration, blah blah blah. I give it to him. He walks away. I'm sitting there waiting on him to run my shit. I look in the rearview mirror, happen to glance over, and I see two more standing behind my car.
Hit that. Oh.
And then I look
check
in
your
the
skin and shit.
and then I look at I look at the other rearview mirror, and like out of my peripheral, I look further back, and like I see a third standing outside my back passenger window, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" And I just start put my phone in my pocket, like if I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail with all my shit. I almost started recording too, and then sure enough, the guy, I'm like, "Oh, yo, so y'all just had nothing to do today."
Right.
Got it.
Yep. I can't tell you how many times I get the fucking, oh, your license plate light is out. It needs to be illuminated.
Yeah.
Sir, we're on a highway. You can't see my license plate?
Your lights are currently blinding me through my fucking window. You didn't see my license plate.
You telling me you can't turn that big ass spotlight on and go, oh, that's it.
Type it in your little stupid fucking computer. I'm good.
Right. I caught one of them bitches one time. It was two of them at the same time. Same excuse once the ticket was wrapped up. But while I was at, and you know, I'm always cooperative with the police. I'm not that type of motherfucker. So I'm asking them, I'm like, so why y'all pull me over? And the chick went to be like, well, you was speeding, and he immediately, oh, your license plate light was out. I was like, because I know I wasn't speeding. And then I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, it don't have a fixture, you know what I'm saying, on this truck for it. I was like, but I can get one put in, you know what I'm saying. He was like, well, all right, well, look, we'll just give you a warning. Don't worry about the license plate light. Get it fixed. We good. I was like, okay, cool.
So what did y'all think about the documentary?
Racist. It's fuck.
I wanted to speak on what he said.
It was cool. Nah, it wasn't really like, it wasn't like how motherfuckers would think it would. Like he's like intentionally trolling people. Mm-hmm. Not like he is, but like not blatantly. In a negative way.
I think it was more like he was addressing the what's the word I can use? Like the ridiculous racism.
Yeah.
Like not everything is racist.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I think is like we've gotten to a point in the country where everything is racist.
Right.
Like your girl,
the white tears not mattering. That was crazy. That was crazy.
the woman literally sitting there and saying like, my daughter still gravitates towards white Disney princesses, and I'm trying to address that.
Well, let's be honest. Then there's more of them.
Well, then first of all, psychology-wise,
no lie in that.
Psychology-wise, you tend to gravitate as a kid. Like that's how you pick your friends.
Right.
You gravitate more towards people that you relate to more. So it's like when you're in kindergarten, I don't know your political aspirations or views or anything like that. You're tall and lanky, I'm tall and lanky, you're white, I'm white, let's be friends. You know, like you just you gravitate towards people that you can relate to.
Right.
It's once you get older that you start to judge people based off of their character and like, you know, everything else. But it was just funny to me, like hearing that woman talk about that, and then he retorts with, well, you know, my daughter's favorite is Moana.
Right.
So in your opinion, my daughter's headed in the right direction, but she loves Moana so much, she wants to be her for Halloween, and she was like, oh no. And so it was like, okay, so you don't want your daughter gravitating towards white characters, but she can't also then, that's cultural appropriation.
Right.
So it seems like no matter which way you turn, it gets back to, I'm racist. And she's like, yeah, pretty much. So there is no win. We're just racist. Like that's it.
Right.
I'm racist because I throw things at black homeless people, not because.
Wait. Is it because they're black or because they're homeless?
Both.
Oh.
So
you're a racist and a classist.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think I did while we were in Orlando, going through the express lane? And people were just like, yo, y'all have a good time. Oh, fucking touch me, you poor bitch. You poor bitch. What? No, it was white people too. Like, don't fucking touch me. You don't get to walk in this line. Your shoes will never touch this area of the tile.
Don't breathe my air.
But Jason, did you get to watch it?
I watched half of it and then got tired and fell asleep. I'm not a huge fan of Matt Walsh.
I don't care about him. I'm liking these documentaries. They're funny.
Go watch his other one.
What is a Woman?
What is a Woman?
I plan to.
Okay.
Now that I got your password and I'm going to pay for this racist bullshit, yeah, I'll watch that shit.
They got a good movie on there too, Lady Ballers.
Is it about trans people?
Yes.
Oh, God. You Republicans and your obsession with trans people is unhealthy.
And funny pun names for titles.
They got one good movie with Gina Carano. She was in Mandalorian, the first season.
Okay.
And then she got cut by Disney for
Yeah,
The big swole chick.
Yep. They got
Yeah.
one really, I can't remember the name of it.
The big
Oh,
swole.
look, my phone's back on.
That's the name.
That
Joe,
nigga-
what was your favorite part of the documentary?
So for one, that nigga look like Sean. Like Sean. For two, I genuinely thought at one point, like when he was just like staring out the window, just like I have to do more. Like I need a better disguise. I thought he was about to blackface it for sure.
That would have been a whole new documentary.
All he did was put a wig on. I was like, this is whack.
Really commit, man.
Yeah.
Fucking commit.
And for three, he is one of my new favorite people.
Why?
I didn't up until like the end, like the last little part at the end, he did not crack a smile. He didn't laugh. He just trolled. Like just
The fact that he almost got white people to whip themselves was insane.
That one chick was totally in. She was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Give me the, put it on me."
The reparations too. The reparations where he was like, "Do you
That
feel like
was wild.
do you feel like you should give him reparations?" She was like, "Well, I don't think I have any." He's like, "We got an ATM like right down the street." She was like, "Let me go see what I got in my purse." Pulled out cash and handed it to this.
That was crazy.
Yo,
That was a little bit cringy. I'm not gonna lie.
white guilt is another level.
You make
Another
more
level.
than me, sir. I've seen your bet slip.
Hey,
don't hurt my fucking best
hey,
Jason. No.
hey, decenter your whiteness. It doesn't matter what's in his account. What matters is the 400 fucking years.
You done?
Get fucked.
That just reminds me of that video where it was like
Double it, give it to the next person.
the guy with the rebel flag, and it was like that flag is racist, and it's like my family didn't own slaves, and it was like my family owned a farm and they worked hard. It was like, well, who worked the farm? My family did. Do you know how expensive slaves were?
We wanted them. We couldn't fucking afford them.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how expensive you were, boy?
I paid a good penny for you. Oh, Jesus
You fight him and kill him.
Christ. What the fuck else happened this week?
Did he do anything else?
I haven't heard anything.
Got denied bail again.
Again and again.
Is anybody else waiting for his suicide?
He ain't gonna kill himself.
Exactly.
And
look.
neither did Epstein.
That's
Fuck.
what he's saying.
You didn't see it? All I know is he have better never had a Clinton at his house. We all know Hillary Clinton.
We ain't about to do this Hillary bashing. We ain't about to do that.
Okay, you're not going to tell me you had 57 close friends that all committed suicide. That's
I will tell you that. That gotta be true.
Right. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I'll tell you that with a straight face.
I want to say the running number for Hillary Clinton's like 57 people she was close with have committed suicide.
I mean,
That's insane.
yeah, they all crazy. They sip some juice. I don't know, like, fuck, like loose ends. Fuck.
That's the problem.
I think it's a solution.
I was about to say, you call it a problem. I call it a
So you telling me I'm debt free?
not like free. Obviously, it comes with a cost.
Oh, also, speaking
57
of
bodies. Bitch.
speaking of divisive,
I don't think Hitman do package deals.
Oh, when you get done, I want to have a little sports talk.
well, I was gonna say, speaking of divisive, obviously Trump has also come under heat this week because of Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh man, that was wild.
Yeah, he completely denounced that one.
Did he?
That
Yeah.
was
Okay.
crazy.
Within
Does somebody,
like
like,
20
explain something?
minutes.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
fast.
I didn't hear that part.
Somebody want to explain?
Say again. Oh,
Somebody
so
wants to know?
Tony Hinchcliffe is the comedian. He does the
Oh, that's
Kill
it.
Tony. Yeah. And he was apparently invited, not directly by Trump, but by Trump's people,
It was probably Don Jr.
to come and basically like get the crowd hyped before the rally and everything else, and tell some jokes. And me and Rock talked about it, and from what he said, everybody in the building was having a fucking blast and thought he was hilarious. And then he made one kind of off-colored joke, and the crowd went nuts. And he basically more or less was like, "Oh, this is what y'all want?" And the crowd was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right." And I don't know if you've ever heard Tony go off,
Yeah,
but
Tony Hinchcliffe.
he
is
go
not
off.
Basically,
politically correct at all.
Basically, the joke that caught heat was he said something about a floating island of trash in the middle of the Gulf or Atlantic, and then was like, "Y'all know Puerto Rico," and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
even the crowd kind of turned on him at that
Yeah,
point.
they were like, ooh.
Well, according
Like, you
to
can't get mad at me. You wanted this.
according to Rock, even the Puerto Ricans in the crowd were going nuts, like "woo, ha ha ha" type shit. It was just now the media's gonna spin it.
Scott, why did they laugh like ha 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 ha?
You know?
Hey, 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 hey.
Fuck Puerto Ricans.
Jesus Lord!
But it's fucking
I want to
everybody.
be in this camera.
No, you come over here with your side, baby.
With your brother.
I'm splitting away from my shadow self.
See, Jason's doing the work. What are you doing?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
trying
he's
to
not-
do the work.
He's not really doing the work. He's just like, see, you're like doing the complete opposite of it. He's like, nah, fuck him.
Nah, he's gonna do the thing later, like you know how they say like bloody, like you gonna say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror, and then she'll appear behind you. He'll just go in the mirror and just say the M word a bunch of times. Nobody will appear behind him, but it'll cleanse him a little bit. He'll feel better.
Gotta reset my soul.
But I mean, my thing is like that obviously adds to the divisiveness conversation that we had earlier. But I will say in his defense, to get the obvious out of the way, he didn't invite Tony. He didn't approve of the jokes that Tony was telling. Like you said, he denounced them 20, 30 minutes after it happened.
Yeah.
And that's that. But also, I'm a very big proponent for comedy. Like, just because I said it doesn't mean it's true.
Joke is a joke.
Like, I'm making a joke. A joke is a joke is a joke. Like, we're all having fun. Like, we're gonna say some crazy off the wall shit. And hey, I get it. Maybe like a presidential rally is not the place for that.
Right, that's like Kamala Harris having fucking Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion perform at the fucking her rally.
She did what?
Like, yes.
Yes.
There's footage of this shit live.
But in that bitch,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Well,
And not singing special songs. The fucking Glow was up there. It's 7 p.m. Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
I ain't got no, ain't got me. Like, what?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, bro, they do not want to hear this shit. Like, you gotta know your crowds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just do certain shit for everybody. You know what I mean? I was a victim of it. I'll admit to it. Y'all want to hear a horrible story that still haunts me in my life? Do it. I did a benefit for somebody for their passing of their mother. And I had rappers perform at the benefit. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. And I'm not talking like Wiz Khalifa, see you again benefit. You know what I'm saying? We was up that bitch, turned. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't do that for everything.
nah.
You can't just invite a rapper to perform at everything. That's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could see if you had like some all-American type fucking song or like some anthemish type song.
or you had, who'd you say it was that came out and performed?
Glorilla.
If you had her come out and sing the national anthem or something.
I mean, Glorilla can't sing.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Now, hey, if Kendrick came out and did all right,
Yeah, I mean, you know.
that was the
I mean, if he'd have come out and did Not Like Us 14 times, I'd be about it.
That's like Young Jeezy when he came out and did Presidents is Black with fucking Obama.
That shit.
It
That
made sense.
Still goes hard.
You know what I mean? It made sense. You can't just have Glorilla go out there and, you know what I'm saying, fucking I'm fuck nigga free. You know what I mean? Like
Did you hear
just
about
hold up a Trump sign, I'm fuck nigga free. Like
Did you hear about
That'd be pretty fire, though.
the Kamala Harris rally where Beyonce showed up to announce, all right, now coming to the stage,
right.
your presidential candidate, and everybody was pissed off she didn't perform, so they left.
Oh wow.
People started booing Kamala.
That's that beehive, bruh.
That's crazy.
That's that beehive, bruh.
Now, if that was the draw for your rally, like you promoted that shit, like Beyonce gonna be there,
Yeah.
And everybody's expecting her to perform.
right?
Yeah, you gotta
Well-
you gotta bust out that at least like all the single ladies.
Now, granted, it's not a bad tactic. It's just a shitty one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a sly motherfucker tactic. They had that shit happen with me and one of my exes at Eiffel. They said the Migos was gonna be there. We like, all right, bet. Boom. We buy tickets. I think the tickets was like $50 a piece. This was right before like Bad and Bougie and all of that shit. So we buy the tickets. We go. We get there. Travis Scott ends up being there. Migos is there. They get on stage. Nothing happens. They just up there partying.
Was this like their after party from something?
Nope.
Because I
Special
know
appearance at a club.
Yeah.
And this is a place that normally isn't a club every week.
no.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a damn, y'all niggas okie dokies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody in that bitch was expecting, like, as soon as they played one of their songs, we was like, oh, it's starting. We all line up in front of the stage and shit, and they just up in there. And they'll say, like, something every now and then when they get to a part of the song. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They tricked us.
Got
Dude,
the old
Re-
okie doke.
Republic used to do that all the time with the after party
Yeah, yeah,
for people's concerts.
yeah.
They'd come through and might be there 15 minutes,
Yep.
if that. And you done sold 1,000 tickets at $50 a pop.
People thinking they gonna party with this person.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like Chris Brown dying in the beginning of Stump the Yard.
Yeah, that shit was dog. I swear, bro. We had no idea. Look, all the chicks that we was with, they was like, he dead? He like not coming back? This movie not even about him? Like, no, it's about his brother.
I'll still never get over The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson and the other guys. All of the previews,
Oh, bro.
all they showed was Samuel L. Jackson, and they're like featuring Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Yep.
And then the first, I remember me and Steve went to, it was a group of us, went to the movies, and we're watching. Aim for the bushes.
Tell me you didn't think they was gonna hit them bushes going live. Tell me you didn't think they was gonna hit them bushes and live, Jay, because I did.
There was no bush. Motherfucker, there wasn't even a newspaper stand. Like,
Yeah, but you like, you see.
Wasn't even an awning
But
in
you
their
gotta
direction.
think about it,
You
though.
see action
Jumped 10
movies-
stories.
You think about it now, though, as an adult versus when we was like brand new adults to go and see that shit. That's genius marketing.
absolutely.
The movie's called The Other Guys. We're promoting these two big stars featuring these other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They end up being the main stars of the movie. So it's kind of fucking,
But
And it's a great movie.
yeah, facts.
I
Facts.
just remember looking over the whole time at Steve, like,
What the fuck just happened?
we are 78 minutes into this movie. So The Rock really dead?
Bro lost sleep that night.
I didn't know a rock could crumble.
Just
to
texting his
cement.
homies like, where was the bushes?
10 years later, I'm still wondering that.
I don't know, bro. They saw with their ego vision.
I wish they'd have aimed with their eagle wings then. Fuck.
But just put a little cap on like the Trump thing. I will vote for him if he can teach me how he like got around his
How to read?
taxes.
Damn.
Go sit with your brother. Go sit with your fucking brother.
I'm sorry, Joe. You opened the door for that one.
Yeah.
Don't be mad I walked in.
Alley oop is alley oop. You know what I'm saying? I respect it.
But yeah, getting the sports talk, I wanted to talk about, I think it was
These
game 4 of the
parlays,
World Series. Did you see that fan try to rip Mookie Betts' fucking arm off?
Yeah, to get that ball out.
Bruh.
That was ridiculous.
They should have gave Mookie 30 seconds with him.
Oh yeah, let me get
Right
over
there.
this fucking what?
Right there.
Let
on the
me
fucking
jump over
field.
this goddamn ledge. I'm gonna beat his ass like a drum, bitch.
They said that dude's banned from all,
Sporting events.
sporting events. Nah, fuck that. He should have been brought up on charges.
Oh yeah, absolutely, motherfucker. You over here tugging me off the goddamn field trying to get this
Yeah.
ball out of my hand, nigga.
Like,
Let me
you
go.
could've-
And that was an out.
Yep.
It was. Hey, I was wrong when I told you the other night they did call it an out.
Okay, bull.
Yeah. Usually with interference foul calls, though, it's hit or miss. But I
Yeah,
think because
that's
of the
tough stuff to call.
severity of it, they had to. But Mookie Betts isn't like some little nobody on the Dodgers.
Hell no.
He was their star before Shohei,
Yeah, facts.
you know? He was their Drew Brees damn near.
And Mookie Betts catch like he Randy Moss, bitch.
And the
Right.
main thing,
You could put him on an NFL team as a wide receiver. He
Oh,
gonna catch a
that
touchdown.
bitch. Yeah,
too.
he gonna catch that bitch. That deep route, done.
and the
And
main
it's a
thing-
bigger ball. He can see that bitch coming a mile
Oh,
away.
dang.
No glove.
I can use both hands?
Shit. This
No fan
motherfucker caught
interference?
twice, nigga.
Fuck.
And the main thing from all of that, the fucking Yankees lost.
Yeah.
Can we get something for that? Fucking Yankees lost. Love it.
I'm just happy Aaron Judge didn't set no fucking home run record in the series.
And
And I'd have been
And I
pissed.
still want them tested.
Oof.
I mean, actually, you don't have to. They all do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then if you did, you know what I mean?
Oh shit. Well, goddamn. Y'all got anything else?
Shit, not really, blood.
Slow week.
So how did your
I gotta tell you something.
Tell me.
The record button ain't pressed.
What were you about to ask me, Joe?
feel like it don't matter now, you heard?
It's all
No,
right.
you
We
might
got-
as well
we got-
ask me.
We got camera audio. We good. We good.
I hate his fucking
It's
guts.
good. It's cool. It's
What
I
were
mean,
you-
I love the shame that he had when he said it. Like,
At least, yeah, I was gonna say, at least he felt bad. Like, you could
Because I
tell.
tried to see what time we was at. I was like,
but I don't know what I was about to say.
How'd I feel about what?
How did your journey go tonight?
For blackness?
You white.
Oh. You've been Affleck.
You've been Affleck.
My journey for decentering my whiteness. Mm-hmm. I think it went very well. Like I'm making very good progress.
That
You know
bitch
what I'm
is
saying?
still dead in the center.
Yeah, I feel like you probably feel like you feel like you're more freely to say like BlackHeads
Yeah.
and not when you're looking at niggardly. Yeah. How about you, Jason?
Was that word a verb?
Yeah,
Actually-
yeah.
yeah, it's a word.
No, I didn't say a word. I said verb.
Yeah. It's a verb.
Learn something.
think-
No, that's an adjective.
No, yeah, it's an adjective. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Adjective.
Yeah. It describes something moving slowly.
Okay, so it's an adverb.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't
That's
know
the
difference.
battle rapper.
I wanted to say that shit, but I was like, I feel like I'm gonna say something stupid. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was never good at English.
Me neither. I just be blending words together.
Which is strange that I'm a rapper. Involves a lot of words.
Both y'all sound high as fuck right now.
I'm about to say, were you going to finish your question before they keep going off the rails?
No, I was just asking how y'all journey went.
I thought it went very well.
Yeah.
Still in a parking spot.
All right. Well, remember to come see us at Comic-Con in early January. And don't forget, Joe is giving a lap dance to the third person to walk up to him and go, woogie boogie.
That sounds racist.
Can I be all three?
Absolutely. So, as always, thank you for your support.
naked lap dance.
Turtle didn't even start the goddamn show, so we were going to run this bitch back. Good night.
I hope you're bringing a baby oil.
Just woke up.